It's our last week of classes. Keep talking to me. Keep talking. Double majors, welcome back to my channel. What's poppin', what's poppin', what's poppington? If you're new here, welcome. My name is Brelynn. We're gonna do a week of my life vlog. I am in the middle of pathology class right now. It's been hilarious because we're learning the male genitalia and I don't want to be immature, but the pictures on this thing for pathology were absolutely disgusting. Easter was yesterday, so happy Resurrection Sunday for you guys. Because we had classes off on Friday, I feel like we've really had like a good break. We normally don't have days off, so I feel like very refreshed for class today. And then he hit us with this nonsense. I was like, what is going on in class today? He's been absolutely hilarious. Like literally, why in the middle of lecture he was like, yeah, and this is a picture of my garden. Because if I showed you guys the pictures that was in today's lecture, I would literally get demonetized. They were disgusting, and I'm like, this is why I want to work on women. But anyway, welcome back to the vlog, you guys. I'm gonna try and make this vlog a little bit shorter because I've been very long-winded recently, and I know that you guys love the long vlogs. I love that as well. I appreciate it. But just so that, you know, somebody else wants to watch my videos, they won't have to be like 2 hours. Girl, I ain't got 2 hours to watch you. I get it, okay? I am doing my laundry right now. I was actually going to skip out on doing laundry this week because I thought I didn't have that many clothes. And I put away some laundry from last week this morning since I woke up really early. You guys, give you a round of applause. I did my morning routine. So I feel really good. I mean, I ate breakfast, got myself together, did my devotional, prayer time. It's been a great morning. And then we actually have a quiz this afternoon. But yeah, I think I need to start doing my laundry in like smaller loads. You guys know laundry is my least favorite house chore, so I normally wait a really long, so I normally wait a good amount of time between doing loads, and I feel like I'm like stuffing my machine too much, and so the clothes aren't getting as clean as they should be. Like I want to be able to smell that they're clean. And with that mindset, I was like, you know what, I should go ahead and do the few pieces of laundry that I do have from last week. That way they're small loads. And then also, if you only have a few clothes to put away, you're more likely to do it instead of like if you know it's going to take you an hour because you have like 5 weeks worth of laundry. This is just how I'm feeling today, okay? Maybe next week I won't feel like doing my laundry every week in small loads. Yeah, and I mentioned that we do have a quiz today. Oh, guys, all over the place. I'm like wanting to update you guys on everything. You guys, it's our last week of classes. I can't believe it. This has gone by honestly so fast. I don't think there's ever been a period of time during this like program where I was like, oh my gosh, like we're not done yet. It honestly, the 10 months go by fast. Like as soon as I got the hang of the fall semester, it was time to study for the MCAT. That was really quick. Then we were back in school, and yeah, we're almost done. This is the last week of classes. So we have 2 quizzes this week. We have neuroscience today, pharmacology tomorrow, and then we have classes all this week as well as some reviews later on in the week to prepare us for finals week, which is next week. So yeah, these are our last 2 quizzes of the semester. It's gone by so fast. And then after finals week, we're freaking done, man. We are done. I can't believe it. Another master's on the way, filling it up on the wall. It's gonna go right up there. It is kind of weird though that we have our neuroscience and pharmacology quiz in the middle of the day. Like you guys have seen, we normally have our quizzes first thing in the morning time, and then if we have classes, we'll have them in the afternoon. But for some reason we have it like in the middle of the day. So we have it at noon. So I only have an hour after this class to study before the quiz. But I've been doing really well in neuroscience. I feel good about it, but tonight I definitely have to make sure I put in the work for pharmacology, because this last quiz and exam is definitely gonna I don't have much room for error. I think I'm doing okay in these 2 classes, but like I need to make sure that I keep my A's. Okay. Break is over, so break is over.
Progressive increase in the and advancing in age of it, increasing the size of the prostate. The hormonal imbalance between the believed to be related ultimately to the diaspora.
Okay. Brelynn the Casper ghost is here. What the heck? Okay, shiny forehead. All right, guys, you know what time it is. It's lunchtime, so it's salad time. Eating these salads, boy. But yes, we are meal prepping some salads. Making some salads. The timing, irony of it all. Making a salad. So because I haven't quite been seeing the results that I've been wanting to in the gym, this week I'm going to try and minimize the amount of dairy that I intake, which includes basically doing garden salads instead of Caesar salads, because I'm like, I'm eating salads, but I'm eating Caesar salads. That's a lot of dairy. Not the healthiest salad that you can choose. So I got the garden salads from Wegmans. I'm gonna add cucumbers, tomatoes, corn, raisins, no croutons. I know, my heart is hurt too. And then I'm gonna add some chicken. We're supposed to have neuroscience class this afternoon after lunch, but they canceled class. Our professor has been sick. One of our professors has been sick. So that's been kind of sad, first of all, because he's in the hospital, but then also a little bit confusing because we weren't sure if we were going to have to like make up his classes. We were supposed to make them up last week, but then I think they decided literally today that we weren't going to make up his classes anymore because it's the last week of classes. So it's like, if we didn't got it by now, like we're just kind of not going to get it, which I appreciate them making that decision. So many times in the past couple of weeks where I was like, oh my gosh, my class got canceled for today, great. And it was neuroscience. Low-key was afraid of when the later was gonna come back to bite me, but it looks like it's not gonna come back to bite me, and I'm good to live my best life. I just have to finish strong with the final. I don't think I recorded it, but last Monday we had our anatomy final, so I am done with anatomy. So I feel so much lighter. I didn't do that well, to be honest with you guys. I didn't do great. I'm very scared to calculate my grade, but at the end of the day, it's over. So I don't think it's gonna stop me from like getting the degree. It's not gonna stop me. At this point, I'm definitely not gonna stress about anything. Like, it's literally in God's hands, so we'll see. All I know is that I don't have to worry about anatomy. And the thing is that it's not that I don't enjoy the class. Like, I really enjoyed what we were learning. One of the girls in my study group even talked about how it's much more enjoyable to learn like anatomy than like microbiology, because you can see like what you're learning versus like the very, very small little cells, and you're kind of just like, girl, what is this that we're even talking about right now? So I get it. I get why people do better in the class, like anatomy, the microbiology. I just think that I really struggled having to take it virtually, and also it being like my first time taking an anatomy class, so I really had to do a lot of self-teaching. But I believe that next time I take the class in medical school, I'll have a better understanding of how I want to study, a better understanding of the information in general. So hopefully the next time I take the class, I'll do significantly better than I did this time. And that was my first time learning anatomy, so I allowed myself to be a work in progress. I know I keep saying this, but it makes it even more true definitely at the end of this. Like, I would have loved this program if it wasn't virtual. I wish I was in person with my friends, and so I'm really looking forward to this season closing and hopefully matriculating into medical school, where I will be in person, learning in classrooms, going to professors' office hours, and even like all the fun events that they're having. Like, I literally would get so upset when I would see that they would have events. Like, I think last week was graduate student week, and they had a day where they brought puppies to the campus. Another day they had like this banquet with all this free food, and it's just really upsetting to like watch all this happen when you're across the country alone eating a salad. I know there's probably a lot of people who are watching this who are applying to the program next year, and I would say one of my biggest pieces of advice is just to go ahead and move to Nashville. If I wasn't like obsessed with moving to DC, I would have considered it, and also if I knew earlier that I got accepted into the program, I would have considered it. But I think it would have made a big difference in just my experience as a whole if I was in Nashville during this program. I mean, no regrets. There's a lot of reasons why God had me move to DC this year that I'm grateful for, but that may not be the case for everybody. So if you're considering doing this program, also consider moving to Nashville, because the virtual side of it gets real old real fast. Salads are done and meal prep for the rest of the week. I also have a factor box coming in today, so I'm gonna freeze a couple of those meals. Trying out this new chicken from Whole Foods. It looks so bland and white. I ain't got no season on it. I mean, it's just protein, Brelynn. It's okay. The infamous salad shake. Does have a lot of sodium, but it doesn't have as many calories. Ugh, I just love a good ranch or Caesar. Like, it really makes a difference. It really makes a difference with your salads. But I'm just trying to test some things out. All right, y'all. Talk to you later. It's about that time. About to hit the gym. Let's do it. Okay, y'all, I'm back. I wish that I had more space on my memory card to tell this story time, because, man, I swear to you, I don't have to leave this apartment complex. I will find a man just by me walking back and forth to the gym every day. Oh, I wasn't vlogging last week. It was so funny. If you guys haven't realized, I'm opening myself up to dating. You guys know I've been very, not anti-dating, but just like not bothered, like just haven't cared. And now I'm a little bit more open to it, because, you know, I'm getting older and I just think that, whatever. That's a different story for a different day. The point is that while I wasn't vlogging last week, we added somebody to the roster, Security Bae. And he's cute. He's a cute guy, but he also asked me what kind of nurse I wanted to be. Did I say that I was in nursing school? No. Red flag, but I was like, you know what? Maybe everybody doesn't quite know the whole process or whatever. Today, my concierge guy, because I picked up my factor package, he decided to have a full-blown conversation with me today. And I'm like, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I look real good today. Okay, I'm looking snatched. I'm looking strong, but I'm like, I don't look that good. My hair's not even like out and done. And he basically just confesses his love for me. And I've been seeing you. You're so consistent. You walk back and forth every day. You carry yourself so well. And I'm like, keep talking to me. Keep talking. Sometimes you just need it, you know, because I wasn't feeling that cute today at all. But I felt good in my body. Anyway, and then another security guy tried to talk to me today too, and I was like, I can't give my number to 2 security officers. Y'all are literally co-workers. Somebody's gonna find out maybe next week. But let me stop it. What are y'all gonna do when Brelynn starts dating child, I don't even know, because I don't even know how to act, but I just thought the whole situation was really funny because he was trying to have a full-blown conversation with me. Everybody just been trying to talk to me, and you know, I just be trying to, every time I leave the gym, a whole bunch of people try and start talking to me, and I'm like, is it the work? Because I don't even be looking, like, y'all, I don't even be looking that good. Like that one time I did look really cute. Today I don't even look that cute. This set, by the way, is from Fabletics. It's like years old at this point, but this was the fit. I don't know. And then there was a guy in the weight room, and he was just like, hey, I teach yoga. I would love if you would come and take my class. But it wasn't like a, hey, I teach yoga, come take my class. It was like a, I would love if you would come take my class, like trying to touch my hand. I was like, I'm literally sweaty. Like I like kind of shake a little bit after my workouts, depending on how much I lift. And that was another thing too. Sorry, I guess I'm just chatty patty right now. But another thing is that I didn't vlog, but I ran an errand and then I came back. And so I didn't go to the gym until like 6 p.m., 6:30. I've mentioned this before, but I like to go to the gym at like 4 p.m. because by 6 p.m. it's packed. Everybody and their mother is off with work and they're in there. But I didn't want to miss a day, especially a Monday. So, by the way, I did not have my Sister's Keepers cohort today since it's like Easter Monday. Whew, I cannot get my words out. Oh no, I lost my train of thought. What was I even saying? Basically, when I get to the gym, main green area that I like to do my HIIT workouts in, it was full. Like literally they had people all over the place, and it was like all men. I was like, oh my gosh. No, absolutely not. I'm going to the weight room because y'all know I just be real like, don't look at me when I'm working out. I just want to be in my own little zone. Like y'all, they took all of the 10-pound weights. When I used to go to workout classes at NC State, I would use 8-pound weights. When I started working out at my mom's house in her garage, I bought 10-pound weights, like all throughout the pandemic. I've never gone up to 15 pounds. Y'all, I feel strong today, and like it was a full body thing. So you saw we was doing, I was like, oh my goodness, like I feel so strong today. But I had to use the 15-pound weights because they took both of the 10-pound weights. I'm like, you guys are men. You need to get the 15 and the 20-pound weights. The 20 and 20, like, what are y'all, why are y'all using the 10-pound weights? This should be baby weight to y'all. But I literally was like, I can't do anything more than 10 pounds. Anyway, I guess I can. I made it through. Hopefully I can use 10 pounds though, because 15 pounds, it was a bit much. But okay, that was a really long spiel. I'm about to eat dinner. I wanted to share with you guys, I cooked cod for the first, come on, abs poking through. Anyway, I cooked cod for the first time. This looks so pathetic, y'all. Is this what it takes to have abs? Because I don't know how much longer I can do this. I'm just trying to push my body and see if I can do it. Now, if I can sustain it, oh my gosh. My first time cooking cod. I think it was my first time even eating or trying cod. It doesn't hit. I used to actually not even like fish at all, actually. And then I slowly got into salmon, and then I started cooking it myself, and now I really like it, and it's like in my repertoire of different meats that I cook. But I heard that salmon is kind of like the fattiest fish, you know, it's not the healthiest for you, and you shouldn't eat it too much. So I was thinking, okay, maybe I need to choose a healthier fish. I Googled what it was. Google said cod. I bought cod. Cod ain't got nothing on salmon. Okay, salmon is that girl. Salmon is that girl. Cod is just a wannabe. It's like it's like no flavor, the texture, I don't like it. In general though, we are working on eating for health and nutrition and to fuel our body, and not always for taste. That being said though, like I mentioned, yesterday was Easter, so I did cook myself a steak for dinner. And I split it in half though. I was a good girl. And so tomorrow, after we finish our last quiz, that'll be our treat. Again, I hate to treat myself with food, but I also love to treat myself with food. So tomorrow's dinner is gonna be steak, but today we're eating the cob and this vegetable medley. Let's watch All American, and then we have to get to studying because like I mentioned, we do have a quiz tomorrow. Yay. Happy Tuesday. And you guys, happy Spelman Founders Day. Oh my gosh. I'm about to sit down and go through all my old videos and pictures and do a whole dump on my Instagram. Make sure you guys are following me over there at Brelynn.hunt. Just finished my quiz in pharmacology. Let me tell you what, that class tries to play me at the last minute because I got a B and I was like trending upward. Or I can't remember what I got last time. Maybe I got a B last time too. But before then I was getting A's. I swear, like this class, it's my second hardest one. Like after anatomy, this one is gonna be hard. I was up until like 2 a.m. last night. Ooh, the girls are popping today. Let me show you guys my outfit of the day. I do have on my waist trainer because listen, we've got goals. We're trying to get snatched. But this is such a cute set that I just came up with, and I think it is so cute. So this sports bra is Fabletics. It has a matching leggings to it. You guys have probably seen me wear it before, but they're capris and they're also like a light, really light blue, almost like a white, and then it has this pattern on it, and I just didn't feel like wearing like white bottoms. Like I'm just not there yet. I've realized that a lot of the workout sets that I have, I like bright colors, but I don't necessarily like a whole bunch of like bright patterns, especially on the bottom. It's a bit much. I like the bright but still like solid colors. I don't know, it just gives to me. This jacket is actually from, I think, Marshall's. I ended up getting it last time I went. This is the only one that I have that has a hood. I'm gonna stop buying these. I know you guys are probably like, Brelynn, you have these in every color. I still need a perfect pink. I have like a light pink one. I have like a fuchsia pink one. I need like the perfect Barbie pink one. And then maybe like a green one, a nice olive green or a Kelly green. You guys know I've been loving Kelly green. And then we're done. Then we're done. And I think by this point I can mix and match. And yeah, like I told you guys, this is my new uniform. So I'll definitely be hitting the gym later, but I'm gonna take the rest of, oh, you know what? I completely forgot that we have class at 2 p.m. We actually have the pharmacology review. Why is my tripod acting stupid? Get it together. We have the pharmacology review at 2 p.m. for the final, which is on Monday. So I definitely need to go to that review because I definitely need to do really good on the final to knock it out the park and get an A in this class. I need to hurry up and do my Spelman rendezvous on social media and then eat my lunch. That way I'm ready to attend this review at 2 p.m. By the way, I thought I was supposed to have class day at 9 a.m., another pathology class, but it ended up being like an online case study. I was like, child, I ain't doing that case study. I got to study for this quiz. And I'm glad I did because I barely had enough time to finish everything before the quiz. And I won't say it didn't pay off. Like, I did okay, but that's probably like my lowest score this whole semester, which kind of sucks. Wait, y'all. First of all, my daggone Spelman recap took way too long. If you're not following me on Instagram, you missed out on a whole recap, and then it made me want to watch my college vlogs. It's a whole vibe. But anyway, I am about to make my salad right now, and I decided, since I basically used all of my vinaigrette dressing yesterday, that I was going to use this dressing that I have in my refrigerator. Have you ever seen that video of Elmo and he's like, balsamic vinegar? That's a big word for Elmo.
It's gross stuff, but it tastes good when it's put out together.
Okay, good. Onions, garlic,
Onions, garlic, celery, balsamic vinegar.
tomato paste.
That's a big word for Elmo.
Balsamic vinegar. That's a big word for Elmo. I don't know why I was like cracking myself up literally just thinking of that. I'm so silly. We're gonna go to the Target because I bet you the Target is really nice here. It's like 9 o'clock now. I sat on Instagram for a little bit and now it's 9 o'clock. And so we have found ourselves once again about to do a late night gym session. I hope today isn't as weird as it was last time, but I guess we learned our lesson and we're not gonna go into the weight room. I'm like starving. I'm trying to decide if I should eat a snack before I go. Okay, I'm eating the Slim Jim. By the way, I've had no caffeine today. I just completely missed the cup. But I was up so late last night and I wasn't even tired. Like I was tweaking. So I was like, okay, I must have OD with the coffee. I wasn't, like, by the time I wanted to close my eyes, I actually went to bed, no problems, thank God. Because that's the worst, when you're like trying to go to sleep and you can't. But I stayed up studying way too late, and it was really hard for me to wake up. And so if I want to go to bed on time, I need to hurry up, literally go work out, come back, eat, and go right to sleep. That way I can, you know, get back on my morning routine. I didn't do it this morning, but it was my quiz, so I gave myself some grace. But yeah, trying to just be better about going to sleep on time, the way I can wake up on time. That's probably the last time I'm ever going to pull an all-nighter though, in the graduate program. So I'm not stressed about it, but I kind of want to like detox from caffeine for the day, and I'm feeling it now. 515 calories later, I'm back. It's so hot in here. I love my apartment, really toasty. It's literally 80 degrees. Why is it 80 degrees in here? It's that time of the year where one day it's hot, one day it's cold. So it's like, do you do windows when you're hot? And I don't know. Eating my steak for dinner, like I told you guys. Man, I was looking forward to this so much. I'm actually not even that hungry. I was starving before I went, but honestly going. And I stayed there for a long time. It's like 10:45. It's way past my bedtime. I thought I was gonna be there for like an hour, but I did a new girl today, and hers was like a 45-minute workout, and it included abs, but I just didn't feel like she really pushed me. Like I think I did, let's see. And it said it was HIIT. That was not HIIT. It was 311 calories. Like, I could do that doing 12, 330. So I was like, you know what, before I stretch, let me just get on the treadmill real quick. But I could only do like 15 minutes at 12, 330. So that plus my cool down gave me 515 active calories. My hair looks a mess, but I have a hair appointment. Not tomorrow, but the day after tomorrow. That's why I'm like just leaving it like this. It had deep conditioner in it, and then I just like washed it out. And did y'all hear that? I think I'm too tired to talk. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. We're back. So tomorrow's my hair appointment. I'm gonna get a U-part wig installed, and then I'm gonna get it like blown out and then really tightly wand curled. I think I mentioned this probably like months ago at this point. Well, I didn't even show you guys my Target haul. I guess we could do that now. I literally just like left the stuff here on my bed. I slept on the couch last night because, child, not even gonna lie to you, I didn't need it. It's just like, I just wanted it because I saw it, and I let Target tell me what I needed as per usual. Like this, for example, this is an extra large no slip grip. I love a good hair claw, but when my hair is like out and curly, especially like if I really like detangled it and it's gotten big over the days, I don't have a hair clip big enough. I do have, these are the hair claws that I normally use, and when my hair is straight, or if my hair is like soaking wet and I put it in a hair claw right out of the shower, I can use this. But if it's already like out, I can't slick it back down. So I figured that this one would be big enough maybe for me to use it. But I clearly have butterfingers today, and I keep dropping it. Thank God it didn't break. This is something that I got, which hopefully I can utilize. I honestly have a lot of bags, so I didn't need this, but I kind of wanted a layout like this. I'm not going to use this for my makeup. I'm thinking about using this like for everything else. So like my hair products, I need edge control, I need hairspray, I need like probably going to put my body oil in hair, bobby pins, I think I said safety pins, my hot comb. Oh, speaking of, I think I mentioned to you guys, I ended up getting a new curling wand. I got this off of Amazon. I will have my Amazon storefront link down below, and this will be in there somewhere. So I do have a lot of curling wands, but specifically for the style that I wanted to get this one that has a really, really small wand. That way I can get that like those tiny curls like in the front. So it's really cute because it's kind of like a rose gold color. It's by the brand Wavy Talk, and it looks like it's pretty, you know, standard. It just has an on button, and then the heat goes up. So I'll try it out for the first time probably tomorrow. Personally, y'all know I was a weave girl for years, so I can keep up with and maintain a hairstyle, but I definitely don't want to put in the labor of doing like all those really small tight ringlet curls, but that's what I'm paying her for. So I'm going to bring the iron, that way she does the small curls just like I like. I hope that she does what I want, because again, I've never had it done before. This is the hair dye that I always use. It's by Dark and Lovely, the Fade Resist Jet Black. I think the U-part wig is like 24 inches. It's also curly hair, so I figured that 2 boxes would be safe. Oh my gosh, a long time coming. I'm finally re-upping on the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. This is actually a really good setting spray. Of course, I like the all-nighter spray. Sometimes you just need a spray to kind of like break up all the powder, and that's what this spray is. I think honestly you can do both. Got a new beauty blender. Y'all, this is my favorite kind of beauty blender that I like to use. Obviously you can tell it's by e.l.f. It's their blending sponge. I like this better than a beauty blender. I haven't had a beauty blender in a while, honestly, because there are a lot of drugstore beauty blenders that work just as good, if not better. I like this better than the Sonia Kashuk one, and I like this better than the Real Techniques one, the orange one. I've tried all 3, and this one is the softest and is the most like the beauty blender. Actually, I think I probably do like the beauty blender a lot, but $5 versus $20, and I like to replace these pretty often because as a dark skinned girl, you know, it just gets really brown, and of course I wash it, but you should replace these kind of often. Oh, I also got this foundation, which I used to love this foundation in college, and they recently kind of like re-released it with new packaging, and it comes with a pump. It's the L'Oreal True Match, and I am in the shade N7. I literally remember it like, or was I in 8 actually? I think I was in 7 because I can just remember, like I remember being in 7, and it used to like match me perfectly. For days where I just want like a light beat and I want to add a little bit of foundation, that'll be the foundation that I use. I got a new eyebrow pencil. This is from NYX. I literally have like maybe like 3 to 5 of them underneath because I hate running out. I haven't gotten them done professionally in a while, but I have been letting them grow out, and worst case scenario you can just fill them in. So yeah, I got a new eyebrow pencil. This is the one that I use. All good things. It's like I didn't need any of it, but I also needed all of it, you know what I'm saying? Like our beauty scissors by, again, the brand Sonia Kashuk. You kind of can't tell because of the shape of my eyes. I need to cut my eyelashes every single time, and normally I just use like regular scissors and they work fine, but I think, you know what, if I'm going to cut my eyelashes every single time, I should probably have some beauty scissors, especially ones that I keep right here at my vanity. Speaking of eyelashes, I got another duo lash glue. This is like a repurchase, but I actually haven't used this in some years now. This is the Tula Purifying Face Cleanser. It's part of their cult classic, and when they first sent me products, I use this face wash, and I remember my skin looking really good during that time. So I'm running out of my current face wash, and I was thinking I kind of want to try something different so that way my skin doesn't get used to it, because I repurchased it a couple of times in a row, and this is one that I also really like. So this is going to be my new cleanser for morning and night. Again, we've talked about this in previous vlogs from The Ordinary. This is their Alpha Arbutin 2% plus HA. It's basically a serum for dark spots, and it's what I've been using on my face, again, day and night to help with dark spots. So far, so good. I feel like I'm going through it kind of fast though, because it's only been like a month and I already need a new one, but these are like $9, so I also don't feel bad about repurchasing these like kind of frequently. And that is my Target haul. A whole bunch of things, like I said, that I didn't need, but I also needed everything, and I will genuinely use all of this stuff. So I'm going to dye the hair, and then we're gonna go and get our nails done. If you guys have been around for a while, you know my favorite way to get my nails done is pink and white ombre. These are my natural nails, but I do have a gel overlay on top of it, so I do need to soak these off before starting afresh. So but I want to make sure that I dye the hair first, that way if it gets on my nails I don't have to worry about it because I'm getting them done. So let's go dye these bundles. By the way, I put on some eye patches. It's from Heat Free Hair. I love this company because they have like natural textured hair. Like I mentioned to you guys, natural hair enthusiast. So really love this idea. Everything comes beautifully packaged. I got this literally during Christmas when they had like their, maybe it was like their Black Friday sale. I'll have it linked down below if you guys are interested. This is their goddess wig in the curl pattern 4 coils. And again, this is the hair brand, Heat Free Hair. She looks like this. And then this is what this looks like. This is so funny, showing people your weave on the internet. Okay, it's definitely a little bit shorter than I thought it was gonna be, which means it's gonna be a little bit kinkier than I thought it was gonna be. All right, let's get to dyeing her. So I am on my way to get my nails done. I'll take you guys with me. I'm super excited because y'all, finally spring has sprung. It's like 80 degrees today. So I'm actually gonna take a walk. You guys are probably like, Brelynn, it's supposed to be a week in my life and the last week of school. Where's the school? Child, it's barely happening. Okay, so today we had, what is that class called? What is that class called? We had pathology this morning, which I was confused about because when we had class on Monday, he was basically like, instead of doing classes on Wednesday and Thursday, let's do a case study instead. But then today, my study group text was like, hey guys, hop on. He's in here going over the assignments. I was like, he's in here going over the case studies. I was like, what? Do we have class or do we not have class? But I logged on and it was only for like 40 minutes. It was like a conversation, obviously, because I mean, we were reviewing a case study. And the case study was about female reproductive system, which obviously I'm very interested in, but I also kind of already, there's still more to learn. But I felt like I easily understood the top information about HPV and the viruses and cervical cancer, because it's literally what I did for 2 years straight. I think I mentioned in a previous video how I'm going back to this old salon that I went to when I first moved here, and I'm gonna give them another chance. So I just put on some sunscreen and some lip balm and we're gonna walk to get our nails done. It is like about a mile away, maybe a little bit less than a mile. Like I said, it's a beautiful day outside, so I really wanna take advantage of it. I'm also getting my toes done, but I'm still putting on my sneakers. But I'm getting gel, so everything should work out fine. I've definitely been cooped up recently. I don't walk around nearly as much as I should. So, by the way, this is my outfit of the day. Top and sports bra, you guys have seen this before, it's from Walmart. Leggings are Nike, and shoes are from Walmart as well. I'll leave the vlog camera, but I will on my phone, and I also want to listen to a podcast. So, let's get this situated. All right, I'm ready to go. Talk to you guys later. Welcome to the last day of classes, except for we didn't actually have class. I look a mess right now because I'm sitting here doing my eyebrows. I look crazy. Well, I thought y'all got one eyebrow done, one is baking, one is in the process. Why did we not have class today? This is like the worst last week of classes vlog ever because we don't even have class today. I'm literally like logged on, I'm doing my morning routine, but then I was like, my eyebrows look so bad, like I have to do them. So I was like, he's usually a couple minutes late, like I just wanted to do my eyebrows while he was figuring it out. It is 9:17. Person reps just came on and was like, oh, we don't have class today. I just talked to the professor, we're not having lecture today. Who cancels class on the last day of classes? That's kind of crazy, but I guess, I don't know. That means I have another free day, which is crazy. Yesterday, I literally did absolutely nothing. I got my nails done, I came back and I literally relaxed. I was just so lazy and tired. I didn't even go to the gym, but I was like, okay, I walked a couple of miles, like I got outside, so that honestly is fine. And then, yeah, I was supposed to cook dinner. I didn't do that. I just took a really long shower and that's it. So today I'm getting my hair done. So like today's a pamper day for me. So I'm doing my eyebrows right now. I got my nails done. They look great. I got my toes done. I was thinking about getting my eyebrows done from them yesterday, but I wasn't 100% like convinced that they would slay it. So I was like, well, if I'm not convinced, then I might as well just go ahead and do them at home because I don't want nobody messing my eyebrows. But I've really been growing them out, so I needed to get them done. All I know is that by the end of today, I'll definitely be looking a lot better. So I'll talk to you guys then. I have an hour and a half before my hair appointment. I was thinking about stopping at a coffee shop, but I did have coffee this morning, if you guys can't tell by the way that I am speaking so fast. So when I was riding to a coffee shop though, I saw that, again, we're here in Alexandria, so there's a library right here. So I'm gonna go. I did bring my laptop, and then in an hour I'll head to my hair appointment. That's literally, you know, that was my nickname for like many years of my life. Yes, my Instagram was called Brelynn Barbie. It was my whole branding, and then I like switched it. I was like, no, now it's gonna be called Brelynn. Hey y'all, so I'm back home. My hair is done. I know it looks like super curly right now, but it's supposed to last for an event that I have on Saturday. I'm starving. I haven't eaten anything since breakfast, so I'm eating a Factor meal. I will have a link down below if you guys want some money off of your first Factor box. I'm gonna chill here on the couch and watch some YouTube videos. There is an event tonight, upcoming spring. I forgot a fork. It's gonna be my 5-year anniversary. So the Spelhouse class of 2018 is kind of like getting everybody excited for it and also fundraising for events that they're gonna be having during graduation weekend in Atlanta. I won't be there because that's also my graduation for Meharry. Again, I mentioned this before, but I guess a way for them to raise money and kind of like get the juices flowing is that they're having regional happy hours for specifically the Spelhouse class of 2018, and they're having one here in the DMV. And I literally brought makeup with me and clothes to change into because I knew I was gonna have to go right from the hairdresser there, but I was so hungry and I'm trying to eat clean, so I was like, I need to eat the food that I have at home. I was very much so being an adult, like, you've got food at home. So now that I'm here, I could get dressed and go afterwards. Like, I definitely could. It's a happy hour though, and I think it started at 5. I think it's from 5 to 8, and it's 6:15 now. So like, I could rush and go, or I could just not go. I really want to go. It's like, your hair is done. Even though I don't put on any makeup, like, I could go. I just don't, and it's a beautiful day outside, but I've spent all day outside. Like, kind of just don't feel like going back out, going through traffic. I could call an Uber, so I don't have to worry about like parking when I get there. I was like trying to see if they posted on their stories to see like, are people really going to be there? Because I don't even know really who from my class like lives here in the DMV and like if they're even showing up. So I don't want to go all the way there. I'm sure I could meet somebody. I don't know. I'm kind of like overthinking it, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to go, but I should go, but I don't really want to go, but like I want to go. I want to see what it's like, but I don't want to go. So I don't know what to do. In the meantime, I'm gonna get a fork and I'm gonna eat my factor meal, and I'll let you guys know if I decide to go or not. Update, I didn't go. Don't hate me, don't hate me, okay? I was checking the Instagram stories to see. I was like, is it lit, is it lit? Nobody was there. I called my friend who lives in New York, and he was like, it was lit here in New York, but I kind of know everybody who's spellhouse 18 here in New York. I was like, well, I don't know who's gonna be there. So if I already don't know you, I don't know. I was overthinking it too much, and I decided to use my time elsewise. So I'm actually about to head downstairs to the Amazon store lockage to get some packages. I believe they should be some pads that you guys donated. I have this. Oh, there's two things I actually need to show you guys. Let's see if I could turn my lamp plugged up. No. Okay, we're just gonna do this no lighting style. So the first thing is that if you guys are following me on Instagram, you saw that I was doing a feminine products drive. This is in partnership with PoshPack, which is an organization here in DC that helps menstrual equity, which is basically making sure that specifically this organization works with young girls in school to make sure that their period doesn't affect their education, because we all know periods can kick our butt every single month. And when we think about how expensive pads are, if you are a low income student, or if you just don't have the resources to be able to get these pads on your own, you could possibly be wearing like one throughout the entire day, or not go to school at all because you don't have feminine products. And so it's really important that we close this menstrual equity gap. That way we can help improve the education that young girls, especially young Black girls here in DC, are able to get. So that organization focuses on that. So I partnered with them to do a feminine products drive. I talked about it on my Instagram. I was too late to talk about it on my YouTube because it was only for like 2 weeks that I did it, but I did it through Amazon. It was like an Amazon registry. So if you guys clicked on the link, you were able to purchase these Amazon pads here. I believe tomorrow I'm gonna be dropping this off to PoshPack, and they're gonna package these up in cute little feminine bags and be able to hand them out to girls when they need them in school. So this is a really important thing. I feel like menstrual equity and birth equity and reproductive justice, and like they're all in the same category. They're all in the same family. They're really just like cousins, you know? So as much as I care about women, I also care about girls. So of course I care about menstrual equity. I'm very excited that I was able to do this, and I want to say thank you to you guys for being a part of this. If again you decided to make a donation, I have all the pads here. I'll be dropping it off at PoshPack tomorrow, and you're really making a difference in a lot of young girls' lives, so thank you for that. Again, I think I have a couple more boxes downstairs, so I'm gonna pick those up. Another fun package that I got, oh my gosh you guys, from the brand For You by Tia Mori, that is the ultimate sister. I unboxed this on my Instagram as well. So if you guys are not following me on Instagram, like, you're late, you're missing out on stuff, okay? At Brelynn.hunt. But Tia Mori came out with her own hair care line. It's called For You, and it's really nice because simple hair care that I believe is supposed to be like good for your hair, you know? Let's see, it says here that it is science-backed, nature made, and totally clean. So it has a lot of like good ingredients: vitamin E, vinegar, aloe vera, rosemary, apple extract, hibiscus, watermelon, flaxseed, sea moss, and there are a lot of different products too. So there is a moisturizing shampoo, clarifying shampoo, moisturizing conditioner, lightweight conditioner, a multi-use hair oil, curl refresher mist, a leave-in curl cream, and a curl defying gel. And they gave me everything here. So I have used before I got my hair done, I did use the shampoo and conditioner, the moisturizing one, because my hair leans on the dry side, and I liked it. I mean, this is what the packaging looks like. It's very nice and simple. Two great things about this line, other than the fact, four. One is that it's founded by Tia. I mean, I love her. I just think that she's such a like nice and sweet person. She has the most infectious laugh. Her and her sister like literally love Stan. Two, again, it has really good ingredients. I think that's something that I don't really focus focus on enough with my natural hair, which I need to because it's super important. When things are clean, they don't necessarily work that well for your hair. So if you can find products that are good for your hair, that are clean, and they work well for your hair, that's a plus. And then 3, it's not super expensive. I wash my hair a lot, like literally at least once a week, if not like multiple times a week. I know I work out, so my scalp gets itchy. I also have like a flaky scalp, so I shampoo my hair a lot. So it's really important that I don't have to spend $100 on a shampoo bottle because I'm gonna go through it really fast. So that's why I really like that these products are literally like all under $10. Like literally everything, the different shampoos, conditioners. I cannot wait to try the Curl Refresh Mist. This hair that I have installed right now, it's like a naturally curly hair. So it's gonna be really nice after I like, you know, wear in this all fancy done up style. I can wash my hair and wet it, and I like to use like my good products, not necessarily always on my weave. I like to use it on my real hair, but I may try out some of these, especially like the curl defining gel. I love to see how this works, and I also really like the packaging for this. Like it's not like an open cap, you just twist it and then you can squeeze. So really, really nice. And yeah, and fourthly, the last thing is that this is a Walmart product. Yes, this line is exclusively available at Walmart. Again, that's why it is so affordable. So literally anybody can get it. Like I don't think people understand, like Walmarts are everywhere. So it makes it super accessible. They're underneath $10. It's by a Black woman. It's for Black women with our naturally curly hairs. It's good for us. It's not that expensive. Like honestly, there's no reason why you shouldn't try it out. For You by Tia. So of course you guys know I have a Walmart storefront, and this will be in the, I think it's like health and beauty category. Definitely check it out if you want to see some of her products. Once I take this weave out, I'll try and do like a wash day routine for you guys, so I know that you really want to see that, and I'll use some of these products. But like I said, so far I have used one of the shampoos and conditioners, and I really like the way that it felt. I like the way that it smelled. I like the way that it lathered. I have absolutely no complaints. But as I continue to use the products, I will update you guys, because I think that's also really important when you are recommending hair products. Like, I mean, yeah, my hair feels clean after one day, but like, did it feel clean after a week? Or did it feel clean after I worked out? Or, you know, did the gel stay? Or, you know, did the mist, did the oil? I'll keep you guys updated as I continue to use the product. Definitely check out my Walmart storefront. It'll be in the description box down below. I look forward to doing more work, not only on my own, but also in academic spaces, to show, again, my dedication to medicine, and also like help the field, like do things now to make a difference in the different health disparities that are plaguing our nation. Good morning, y'all. Honestly, this is about to be the end of the vlog, because what am I even vlogging? We didn't even have class this week. Like, I woke up this morning, I knew our first class was going to be a pathology review, and yesterday he basically was like, I'm gonna drop a document that's gonna be your study guide. If you have any questions, I'll be on it 8 a.m. Central Time, which is 9 a.m. my time. Thank God, by the way. If I had to wake up at 8 a.m., I don't know how I would have done this program. Anyway, he was like, I'll be on if you have any questions. If not, like, good luck on your exam. So what does that say? No class. Okay, that was the first class of the day. Second class of the day was neuroscience. Again, another review class that we were supposed to have 2 hours long before our final next week. Apparently that got rescheduled to Monday. So here today, it is Friday, and we had no classes. Well, this was our last week of classes, and I think I had like, what, one class? So I am so sorry that this video was disappointing, but I appreciated this very chill last week of classes. I feel like everybody is like just tapped out. Like everybody's kind of just like, all right, we're ready to be done. Like the professors too, which again, I said is good for me. If you guys watch my recent podcast episode, I'm like, I've kind of had senioritis. So I've been checked out. And so I'm really happy that everybody else is checked out too. I mean, it just comes down to the hard part is over. The stress is over. The hard part is over. And now I'm just cruising on through to get my second master's degree. Another degree hotter. Hi. So anyway, with that being said, I really don't have anything to vlog because I was just editing a video, and now I'm about to like just take my shower and get ready for today. And So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe down below. Follow me on my social media at Brelynn.hut, and live each day to the fullest because you only live once. And I'll see you guys in my next video, which I don't know what it's going to be because we're done with school, you guys. Live each day to the fullest because you only live once. Bye.